Yo, Cheetos21 here with Crunch Time Gaming. You guys already know what it is. Today we're going to talk to you about behind the scenes of the streamer and what they do and how many hours they spend creating content. And not only that, but outliers of the real world and what gets involved in that as well. Also, we're going to talk about like-minded individuals, draft cuts, different types of supports, and we're going to inspire you and hopefully motivate you to continue streaming even if you feel like you're not growing or improving. So stay tuned. Here we go. What you do not see when a streamer is on stream is how many hours a dedicated streamer that wants to be partner or become bigger or grow is doing. Let me tell you, hours and hours and hours of research, especially if this is something they just picked up, they're passionate about, they don't really have any knowledge of what they're doing. So when it comes to editing, posting, social medias, how to get attention, how to tag, how to hashtag or at or whatever it is on any platform, right? So hours of making thumbnails, if you don't know anything about editing and trying to make a thumbnail that's eye-catching or anything like that, could take hours because you got to watch videos and figure out what tools do what. We're talking 4 or 5 hours sometimes. Sometimes these thumbnails take days and they can't even post videos because they're trying to figure out how to make the best thumbnail to reach you, the audience, right? And to get viewers to see that and then go into it, right? And click on their name just to be discovered or viewed or talked to or anything like that. It's tough. So, this is an oversaturated world. And streamers spend so much time making thumbnails, making videos, editing videos, learning how to edit videos. Like me, I do not do pre-recorded videos. But hey, here we are, right? Just trying to get better at it, try to improve at it. I don't even know if I'm doing it right now, but I have a feeling that if I keep practicing, we'll get better, right? And that's the thing is, you gotta just put the content out there. You gotta post and interject yourself into communities, not to be toxic or not to try with ill intent, but to network, to get to know, to see what is working, and build relationships with these other streamers and communities so that, you guys can all grow together. Everybody's so scared that somebody's going to take somebody else's community. You know what I mean? They might come in, you might get a new viewer from a different stream, right? Or not even from a different stream, but just a new viewer as you're playing a game. Because they enjoy that game. They want to see how you play that game, right? But you're not the best at that game. So you got to entrap them. You got to engulf them with your personality and your wit. You got to get them to want to come back for you, not your gameplay or anything like that. You know what I mean? So that is very important. But the hours that people spend on stream, and we're not just talking about streaming, guys, and making content, but you have individuals that have jobs, families, kids, like myself. I got 4 kids. I had 1 kid. Then we got 3 girls that we took in. And I have a wife, All those needs need to be met. School, parent-teacher conference, activities, emergencies, talking is a big one with them. So you guys spend hours with the family. You guys spend hours creating thumbnails, tweets, posts, interacting on, commenting on other people's posts and other people's communities, engaging in other people's streams and talking with them and getting to know them and all that other stuff. And it's hours and hours and hours put upon it, and sometimes you're just exhausted. So when it's your time to stream, you're just like already just exhausted and so easily irritable maybe or whatnot. But it takes hours, guys, and different ideas that could pop up, and you got to figure out how to do those and implement those within your streams that are unique, which may or may not pan out, but you spend what, 4 or 5 days creating this idea, creating all this stuff, and then you implement it and it's invisible. It's not acknowledged. It didn't work. It doesn't work. And you feel like a failure, or you feel like, you didn't succeed. But to succeed, you have to fail, right? That's what they say. You're going to fail more times than you succeed. So if that doesn't work, back to the drawing board. Do it again. Do it again. You know what I mean? Make it happen. You have to keep going. Also, if you're playing a game that's not engaged, like is not bringing viewers in or making the chat engage, or, you're just still sitting at one viewer, try a different game, guys. Try a different game. I know you don't want to, you enjoy that game, you get in your comfort zone, you want to stay content and comfortable, but you got to branch out. You got to branch out. You got to treat it like a business. If a product ain't selling and a product is selling, you got to put this non-selling product on the back burner and work with this one. Once you get enough in there and you get people that, want to be there for you and not particularly the game, then, you can start going back to that game gradually. Also, you need to surround yourself with like-minded people. If you're playing with people that don't believe in your content and don't take it seriously, and it's hard because they're your friends or whatever, but sometimes you just got to cut them out. You know what I mean? Or, or talk to them, you know what I mean? Like, men or women, you guys know how to communicate. Talk with them, be like, if they're laughing that you're a streamer and you're playing with them, and or they're not taking you seriously, or they're not helping support you on different platforms, and they don't believe in your dream, then talk to them. See what happens. Maybe you can solve that issue and gain another supporter, It's tough. It is very, very tough. But it has to happen, or cut them out. And it's hard. You don't gotta fully cut them out. You know what I mean? Don't play with them as much or something. You have to have people that support the dream. If you have people that don't support your dream, don't care about your content, don't care about what you're doing, you know what I mean? It's gonna be draining just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So, like, you're gonna have individuals that you play with and you're talking and you're streaming and like, just shut up, man, be quiet, mute yourself. You know what I mean? Or, man, you still streaming, don't even do that. You ain't even capable of getting anything. You only got one viewer. Like, don't do that, Hopefully you're not playing with people that do that or is negative. Maybe you're playing with people that, like, hey, I hope you make it. That's cool, but never support you. That is what it is. You do what you want with that one. But someone that is like, consciously making the decision to kind of like passive aggressively belittle what you're doing, it's not good for the ego. It's not good for the motivation. It's not good. Don't do it. So, and, hopefully we inspire somebody today. Somebody's going to feel this way. You're streaming to 2-3 viewers for the last 3 years. Sometimes we get to 10, right? But you know what? We put on our pants, we get on, and we do it every day. And we continue to do it. You can't stop. We are, if you just started streaming, we are a decade too late, guys. We're a decade too late. We're jumping into a game that, a race that is almost done. But it always continues, you know what I mean? There's checkpoints, I guess, right? So they're almost to the end of the checkpoint. It is going to be hard to build a community from scratch because you have all these bigger streamers in these games that already established for the last 6, 7 years, 10 years, whatever it may be, and they are getting all the viewers. So what? Who cares? Do it. Do it. No matter what. The numbers are daunting. They suck. They get to you sometimes. People say turn it off. Don't turn it off. Look at your viewers. Look at your views. Look at your things. A thing that I suggest that you do is look at your analytics after every stream. Go look at your stream summary. See how many unique viewers you had, how many unique chatters you had, how many active viewers you had, how many people came to the channel, different things like that, and that helps turn a little bit more into perspective, because I stream on Twitch, and Twitch be lying to you with their viewers. They'll say you have 4 when you have 7. They'll be saying you have 20 when you have 13. It's just crazy. But the thing is you got to just keep going. It's not just going to come to you, you know what I mean? There are some people that get on here and start streaming, and their partner in 50 days, 40 days, 30 days. They just do everything. It's insane. It's crazy. But, maybe this individual that sprout out that much did a bunch of work and integrated into a bunch of communities, was already networking and doing everything, and had 40 videos ready, had thumbnails ready, and just when he or she decided to stream, just went for it, posted it, blah, 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 blah. You know what I mean? And bam, there you go. But those that are just like, hey, you know what, I'm going to stream. It's going to take a while. So don't get disappointed. Well, you can get disappointed. You can feel bad. You can feel like a failure. Whatever you want to feel like. But don't quit. Don't give up. Get on here every day. Because you know what? Even if you quit streaming, you're going to get on the game and play. You're like, oh, fuck, I'm not a streamer. I can't, I'm not doing anything. I can't grow. I can't do this. I'm not going to stream anymore. Whatever. But you're still going to play the game. You're going to play the game. Might as well play the game and stream. Never know what happens, right? You got to do it. So you got to do it. You got to have engaging content. You got to have an engaging personality. You have to, not everyone's going to be upbeat all the time. There's going to be game-oriented focused streams, you know what I mean, where you have to focus at the game and you can't interact with chat, whatever. Some people are going to come and leave just because that's what they do. They just wanted to see what you looked like, what you were playing, how you played a little bit, and they're gone within 5 minutes. Oh, well, I guess that wasn't for you. Hopefully they see you again and realize, in the future that you grew and you're doing amazing, and they should have stuck around a little bit longer, so they come back in and then bam, got them. So something like that, you know what I mean? But yeah, you got to post on all your social medias, guys. You got to get in there with your Facebook gaming page. You don't have to game on Facebook. Get a page. Get in those communities on Facebook. Different people. Get on the gaming communities on Instagram. Different people. Get on the gaming communities on TikTok. Different people. Man, it doesn't even matter. I just found out about this app called Boo because of one of the older girls. It's a dating, meet friends, meet people app. Get on there. You know what I mean? Let people know what you're doing. Don't be shy. Don't be, embarrassed. That's one thing I did, is I was a closet gamer for a long time. I didn't let anybody know in my personal life that I game because I thought it was geeky. I thought it was dorky. I didn't think they would understand. You know what I mean? And sure enough, they don't. They're like, what? You just play games all day? Whatever. Come watch me. And some of them come watch it, you know what I mean? And they engage and like, oh my gosh, good job. Well done. So you just got to keep going. Don't be scared. Don't be frightened. Change is different. And embrace that change and move forward. You know what I mean? So fear and will stop you from doing a lot of things. You know what I mean? Especially the fear of failure, or the fear of the thought of failure, or the fear that you are failing will, stop you dead in your tracks. So don't overcome it. Have that bravery and that courage to do better. So, you have to, guys. So I just wanted to express this video. I just wanted, I don't know who needs to hear it, but I see it a lot. I go into a lot of small streamers and, you hear discussions of them talking about how they're not growing, how this isn't happening. They don't know if they want to do this anymore. Their friends don't believe in their content. Their friends make fun of their content. Friends, they don't care about their content. But don't let that stop you. People are going to say what they're going to say. You can't control it. You know what I mean? Do you. And continue to grow. And watch your streams. And improve. And just put one foot forward in front of the next. And keep on walking. You know, this is going to take time. It ain't going to be easy. This is one of the hardest things I've ever done. But I just wanted to make this little video, let you guys know that, you know, as a streamer, a lot of us are spending hours and hours coming up with ideas, creating things, and doing things that you do not see. And when we are on stream, you see this upbeat, happy, just playing games. Oh, all he does is play games. That is not it, guys. That's not it. There's so much that goes into this. And, you know, I hope if you come across this video and you're feeling down or doubtful about your streams, that this helps motivate you and inspire you to change that mindset and continue to move forward. You know what I mean? And if you are a small streamer, or if you're a streamer or content creator at all, please drop your links in the comments down below. I'll come check you out. You know what I mean? I'll come in, I'll chat it up with you, whatever. You know what I mean? I'm a strong believer of growing, you know, together. You know what I mean? Not just myself, but together. You know? So, you know, yes, I want to grow. Yes, I want to become a Twitch partner. Yes, I want a large community. But you know what? I have no problem getting that with you or your community or helping our communities grow together. You know what I mean? I have no problem. So, you know what I mean? That is it, guys. That is it. So if you guys like this and it motivated you, make sure to hit that like, subscribe, and notification button. We'll be doing more videos in the future. So in the meantime, guys, you know what it is. It's crunch time. So deuces.